Broadcasting live, 2K Sports presents the NBA. It's Monday night. Now, here's Vladov. Well, we should be in for a fast-paced game tonight, Coach. Both of these teams excel at creating fast break opportunity.
Look, Kevin, you're right. Both of these teams prefer to get out and attack before the other can get their defense set. They want to use their speed and athleticism, and they need to get as many easy buckets as they possibly can.
good. Nice play there from Micic.
Just the first good move in a game of chess between these two coaches.
Yeah, now we get to see the counterplay. How you respond is half the battle out there.
Good. That one on target for Vladov.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Once he gets in deep on the defense, there is no way he's missing a layup like that.
Here's Oturu. He's averaging just around 8.5 points a game. 4 on the clock. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
Yeah, just solid work on the back end of that play.
Yep, you're right. Finish hard with 2 hands on that stuff. Uses both hands to slam it down.
Excellent on both ends of that play.
Yeah, the steal was sharp, but the slam topped it off.
And that is why you want to run off turnovers. Get down the floor before the defense is set.
About 2 minutes played here in the first quarter. And that goes out of bounds. And they'll keep possession.
Great energy on the deflection and a good job disrupting their offense.
Yeah, there's nothing easy on offense. Coaches love seeing that kind of hustle on the defensive end.
Rebound by Tavares.
And really, despite that miss, they've had a solid start offensively.
Here's Okiki. An easy 2 points on the layup.
Nice job getting inside for the layup. Got the D thinking jump shot, gave a little pump fake, and then off to the races.
There's the pick. Here's Blakeney. Over to the wing. And they blow the whistle for a foul. He was trying to disrupt the fast break opportunity. Here's Vladov. Looking at the numbers, he's averaging about 20.5 points a game. Here's the 3. That shot is no good, and he's 1 for 3 from the floor. To the inside, Motley. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
Putting that pass right in his stride. Didn't have to slow up and was able to complete the play.
Pass to Vladov. 3-pointer. It doesn't go for him.
Well, he certainly had trouble finding the mark this quarter.
To the paint. Here's Motley. That misses off the backboard. And first quarter, we're about 3.5 minutes in. There's a good screen. Here's Okiki. It's good from long range. Okiki's got 5 now.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
And there's the call on Jones. That's his first foul.
Yeah, way to get there first and be willing to absorb the contact.
Both teams will make substitutions. Now, here's Vladov. Pass to Azania. From deep. That's no good. Misses his first shot of the night. And stolen by Hapoel. There's the drive. Lays it up and banks it in.
Great job of screening there. Nice job to take it to the rim and get the finish.
Here's Micic. And he can be counted on to put some points on the board every night. He's averaging right around 13.5 points a game. Now, here's Vladov. Okiki. Pass to Azania. From downtown, it's rebounded by Motley. It's deflected. Here's Blakeney. Hazonia defending. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Motley. Nice fake, but the layup off the mark. driving the lane. And Azania gets it to go.
Terrific ball movement leading to the basket. You love to see it.
Here's Micic inside. And there's the bucket from Motley.
Yeah, another nice bucket down low. They've really been able to work the ball into the post effectively here so far.
Now here's Vladov. Trying to get open his line. Whistle blows. Bucket is good. And he'll have a chance at the line to make it a three-point play. So it's both teams making substitutions here. And that one misses. Hazonia on the wing. There's the triple. There's Lyles. And the dunk by Lyles.
Super work on the boards. Boy, they really want to put their foot down on him now.
Yeah, and once you've got him on the ropes, Greg, just keep swinging away.
Yeah, this is the spot where coaches want you to be relentless. Don't even give them a glimpse of hope.
Here's Micic. Chalk up two there. Micic has got 5 points so far.
And off to a strong start offensively. He's got a nice touch.
Pass to Azania. Knocks down the three ball.
Well, that's a shot you don't mind him taking. Gets a good look and trusts his shot to knock down the three.
Here's Micic. Takes the three. It drops for his third basket. He's missed only one shot. Fires from deep. The rebound by Micic. Down low. And he goes in for the dunk.
For a center, he's maybe undersized, but his ability to get in the air to make a play balances that out.
Pass to Azania. Launches a three. Traps in the tray.
That's the kind of D that you're not going to find success with, guys. They've got to get a hand in the face.
To the middle. Here's Motley. And that one is stuffed right through.
Assisted buckets. Every team wants them. They show you're running effective team offense.
Pass to Azania. Hazonia on the wing. Driving to the basket.
And he gives that rim a good tug on the way down.
Oh, that's how you drive your point home right there. It could go. And the last shot before the buzzer is off. The offense coming free and easy as we wrap up the first quarter. Up 4. And the... And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And looking at what we've seen so far, guys, from the visiting team, what do you think?
Showing a lot of confidence in their rotation. They went right to that bench when they needed points.
Yeah, they really trust their depth. They have no problem relying on their bench in crucial situations.
This one for three. Down through the hoop it goes. That's his fifth make on 9 shots from the floor.
And guarding him on the perimeter isn't a priority for them right now, but if this continues, it will be.
And stolen by Hazonia. It's stolen by Ennis. Pass to Kaboka. And that one is hammered home.
Gotta take care of the ball. They'll punish you if you're that careless.
That's right, and that's severe punishment right there.
Well, as a coach, turnovers will drive you nuts, but sometimes that happens when you're aggressive. So there's a balance.
Lasagna's shot is off. It's a neck-and-neck game here in Milwaukee. There's the pick. Shot by Ennis. Nobody around. And they're unable to get the tying basket there. Here's Lasagna. No good that time. We're closing in on 2 minutes played here in the second quarter. Back to Ennis from outside the arc. The shot, no good. Every coach has their own philosophy, but Stan, you were telling me that it might not always align with their team style of play.
Yeah, look, Kevin, I think there's a difference between philosophy and style of play. And I think what you have to understand, philosophy are those immutable things that you think will win games regardless of the style. So that'll never change, but your style has to be fitted to your personnel.
They set the pick. Brigida. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. He's getting his first free throw attempt of the night right now.
And what a season he's had at the foul line thus far. 86% from the line.
First one falls for him. And good on the second, so he makes them both. And here in the second quarter of action with a hair under 2.5 minutes played so far. Here's Blakeney. Plenty of space. And they pick up 2. Blakeney's got 6.
Well, I'm not sure what he was thinking there, but he drained it.
And still early in the period, and they're only 1 foul away from being over the limit.
Home team on D. There's a screen. And looks like the illegal pick was set. Yep, that's right. That'll get their attention.
And not the most common call you'll see in the NBA, but hard to argue that pick wasn't illegal.
Yeah, and that's maybe something that should be called more. We see a lot of moving screens in today's NBA.
Pass the deck. To the right side. Shot clock at 6. From about 16.
Well, when they're playing off you, you have to make them pay. And he could.
Can't tie it up as that one misses. One-on-one fast break. And there's the rebound by Micic.
I mean, that can happen to anyone, but it's ugly every time it does.
Yeah, that's one he'd like to have back. Those are the opportunities you have to convert.
Oh, and he went for the two-hander on the slam, using some muscle.
Some urgency from him there. Sure. Maladon with the bucket.
That's a layup for him. He's just too open.
Here's Blakeney. He's got 6. Pass to Oturu. And he jams it with authority.
And he shows us all what the breakaway rim was invented for.
Can you believe he almost brought the whole thing down by hanging on that long?
Just a late reaction there from the defense, and he is always going to finish that one.
Maladon with the bucket.
His shooting has been outstanding. Definitely one of the reasons they're up in this game.
Whoops, anticipated the pass. Turnover. There's the three. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Paladon's got 10 points in the quarter.
They're getting a lot of their points outside the paint. 3 of their last 5 baskets are from three-point range.
Back to Jones. 5 on the clock. They can't stop the run with that one. And here is Vladov. He's got 15. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
I'll tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
This is his 3rd trip to the free throw line in the game.
And they're really getting more points at the free throw line here in the second quarter.
So, Greg, in 2021, the NBA creating the Kareem Abdul-Jabbar Social Justice Champion Award. It's so great to recognize the work that's being done by so many NBA players.
It does, Kevin. And these players who are not just giving back, but giving a voice to the less fortunate and trying to shape policy towards justice and equality.
Back to Hazonia. A 3. That's his 7th miss and 12 shot attempts.
Well, you can't question his confidence from out there, but it's not falling. Maybe time for a different approach.
And now they decide to foul intentionally.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
Here's Micic. 8 points for him. Here he goes. Goes back up. It's stolen by Lyles. Here's the break. Finished off by Hazonia.
And unfortunately, we've seen a few too many of those. A lack of concentration, a turnover, and an easy bucket in transition.
Good. Nice play there from Micic.
Well, he's been able to find points, just not enough of them. They've got to string together some more buckets.
For the 3. Drills it from outside.
Bringing that three-point percentage up quite a bit this quarter, shooting it well. The lead's going to get a little bit bigger if they can keep this up.
For 3, it's hauled in by Lyles.
Well, so far, he hasn't had the same luck from deep in this quarter.
And the layup is good. Lyles got his 2nd basket.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
So far, we've seen them be a bit careless with the ball.
Simply put, out of control is how they've played thus far. They're going to have to reel it in and show some more discipline.
Here's Ennis. And a miss there on the triple. Pass to Hazonia. From past the arc. Oturu with the rebound.
Yeah, really unlike him to have this kind of game from 3.
Now Ennis. They swipe it. Here's Hazonia. And no good on the last second attempt this time. And the first half is now in the books. Up by 15. And don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for the start of the 3rd quarter. And after a very lopsided first half, We'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. Pass to Jones. And stolen by Hazonia. It's good. Hazonia's got 17.
They're scoring boatloads of buckets. It's raining buckets from inside.
Here's Ennis. Shoots. No good that time. Pass to Okiki. Here's Tavares. Nice move. And he goes up strong with one hand and flushes it down.
And when the score is as lopsided as it is, and you can see they smell blood in the water, my man is going for the jugular.
Outside, Jones. And he drives in. Makes it off the glass. Jones has got his first points of the game.
Terrific play call to give him a clean look at the rim. That's how you want to start the second half.
Yeah, I like how they're establishing their interior presence right away. That's going to collapse the defense and create other opportunities.
Out to the wing. Here's Deck. And the three off target.
I can't believe he missed that three. Regardless, that's not a shot the defense should be giving him.
And we're just around 2 minutes into the final half of play now. Takes it inside. Here's Tavares. Goes up high for the two-handed dunk.
Okay, two hands for safety. That's what they say, right?
That's right. He was ultra safe with that dunk, no question. Okiki grabs the miss. They are in complete control.
This is the ultimate definition of the zone. Everything they've done has worked.
Right now, let's take a second to catch up with Allie LaForce on the sidelines.
Thank you, guys. The league is hoping for more competition for the All-Star game, and one idea to motivate the players is more prize money for the winning team. It worked for the Emirates Cup. The All-Star festivities drive revenues and publicity for the league, so those that are advancing this suggestion say, put some money on it. Back to you guys.
All right, Allie, we thank you very much. To the inside. Here's Tavares. Puts the move on. He lays it in. Tavares has got 6.
And Matador defense, that's one of the easiest shots he is ever going to see.
An unorganized defense like that is not going to help them close this deficit.
Never a bad idea to run the old pick play.
You're right. And if it produces a slam like that, we'll probably see more of them.
Yeah, defensive breakdown there. Gotta communicate and switch that screen.
Procida. Here's Okiki. Here's Melodon. They get it again. Back to Len. And the dunk by Len.
Oh, how about using the rim to get some true hang time?
You know, he just wanted to make sure the landing was softer than the takeoff. And he says, right back at you with a big dunk of his own.
Well, he can play the 4 because he gets off the ground so well.
Takes a step back. Here's Melodon. A second chance effort. Driving inside. And then Melodon with the dunk.
Unselfish basketball. That's what coaches love to see.
Kiki grabs the miss.
I'd love to see them impose themselves a little more on the backboard. That's a great way to find confidence. Always a surefire way to get back in the game.
Look, that's an opportunity you don't pass up.
Here's Motley. He's got 8. Back to Jones. 6 to shoot. Inside. Marvelous lead pass, and he throws it down.
Showing great vision and delivering the pass out in front.
Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
And guys, he's not an easy man to stop when he's got the rim in his sights.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher. So both teams making some changes here. Pass to Blakeney. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
Second free throw, no good. Hezonja on the wing. 17 points in the game. Over to the left wing. Back to Len. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
Here's Blakeney. Buries the long-range jumper. Blakeney's got 6 points in the quarter.
That's inexcusable defense right there. You gotta contest the shot better than that.
Down low. It's stolen by Jones. 1:36 left to play in the third. Stolen by Len. And here they come. Here's Hezonja. And finished off by Hezonja.
And his competitiveness showing through. That's an aggressive finish.
Yeah, and getting out in transition allows for some easy points before that defense is fully set.
Here's Blakeney. No good on the three. Pass to Hezonja. 52 seconds left in the third. From the arc. Nailed from three-point land. Hezonja's got 22 points.
Now that's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
Yeah, it's certainly worth it to disrupt the offense. Coaches notice that extra effort.
Shoots the three. Connects from three-point range. Hezonja's got 10 points here in the second half.
Well, he's just dominating right now. If his teammates are smart, they'll keep getting him the ball.
Here's Micic. They grab their own miss. Right wing. Will it go? And as we conclude the third quarter, pretty much a blowout. It's been a one-sided affair. Delivering the blowout. We've got more hoops coming your way in just a moment. And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. Here's Azania. Well, Greg, one thing that doesn't show up in the box score, and maybe should, screen assists. They're a big part of the game.
Without question. I mean, the art of setting a great screen, I think, is underappreciated. Giving those guys their just due with the screen assist on a made bucket I'm fine with that.
And, guys, he saw his chance to earn a little camera time there and took it.
Rocking the rim with some major force.
I mean, the defense basically gave that one to him.
It's good on the putback.
Just in a perfect position to grab that rebound and then get the putback.
Here's Micic. Here's Motley. And that one is good with the extra effort on the glass.
How about the energy he showed on the glass? Outworking everyone and getting rewarded for it. Well, I don't know what happened during halftime, but he just hasn't had his focus since the break. Too many careless turnovers.
Fourth quarter still young, just over a minute play. Here's Micic. And the officials will call the illegal screen right there.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet weren't set on that screen. Easy call.
Look, you can get away with a lot in terms of screens today. But you can't make it that obvious.
Nice pass, nice catch, and a resounding dunk.
Excellent on both ends of that play.
Yeah, the steal was sharp, but the slam topped it off.
And that is why you want to run off turnovers. Get down the floor before the defense is set.
I tell you what, I don't know what he did in the locker room, but he needs to do a little bit more of it because he's on fire. Oh, Kevin, not a petty, not a Manny, but a facial.
Oh, a bounce to the outs, Greg? Yeah, showing off the bunnies. Len up top. Hazonia with the ball. Len a screen. And he's good on the three ball.
Late reaction defensively. He quickly takes advantage, grows their lead.
Yeah, look, the truth is he doesn't need much space anyway. But that one was too easy.
And there's the drive. And finish off by Hazonia.
Look, you love to see this kind of team chemistry. Let's see more of that.
And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. Well, Stan, one expression you hear, foul baiting. Players using sneaky tricks to draw a foul.
Yeah, look, Kevin, I'm not a huge fan of that, of guys developing that as a skill. But I will say this. It only works against undisciplined defense. If defense has the discipline to stay solid and fundamental, then you're not going to get baited into those things. And a lot of times, those foul baiters end up taking bad shots.
6 on the shot clock. Micic. A three-pointer is right on target.
And with that three, his second of the half, he's equaled his total from before the break.
There's the screen. Pass to Deck. Here's Tavares. Missed inside. It's intercepted. And here is Vladov. Puts one up from 19. Jump shot is good. Vladov's got 21 in the game. Here's Micic. The tray. Rebound by Tavares.
A slight rebound advantage for them. One more column in their favor, and it's all adding up.
And we keep seeing franchises' values going up, Greg, including the Boston Celtics last season selling for over $6 billion.
Man, those are some deep pockets. And don't forget the Lakers going for in excess of $10 billion. As those well-heeled individuals continue to pay these incredible prices, the pressure to unlock new league revenue streams, listen, it's only going to increase.
Outside, Jones. Pass to Oturu. Down to 5 on the shot clock.
Well, you love the unselfishness. Makes the next pass and enables his team to capitalize on the possession.
Now here's Jones. Beyond the arc. Buries it from three-point range.
And there aren't many players more reliable from three-point range than he is, especially when the D's playing off him like that. And a long windup and strong follow-through on the one-hand jam.
Yeah, he's not going to mess that one up. Here's Blakeney. That one is good again. He's 6 straight from the floor with the basket. Here's Maledon. And you look at the G League's impact on player development, Greg, it's become very significant.
And I think the two-way contract was a great addition as well, allowing players to contribute with the big league team while also developing in the G League. What a great combination.
Offensive rebound. Oturu's shot is off. They are enjoying a commanding lead.
And it really gives them the opportunity to give their starters a rest. Always critical when you get ready for that home stretch.
Here's Micic. Made that one. It's his 7th of the contest. 7 for 15 from the floor. 1:25 left in the fourth quarter. Pass to Tavares. He's 4 for 6 from the field with that miss. Left side, Jones. Here's Oturu. Kicks it out to Jones. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call. "55 seconds left in the fourth quarter." Here's Okiki. Rebounded by Blakeney. Off the glass. Knocked away. Layup no good. This has been a one-sided affair.
Yeah, they've done a nice job of extending their lead and maintaining that intensity level.
Going inside. Nice use of the glass on the finish. And so the road team gets the W in this one. This crowd was
Cheap viewer streambo.com, remove the space, Aduik Vem 7,